blocks per game, and he will be a presence on both ends of the floor. The Timberwolves win the opening tip. As we talked about before, the Timberwolves with the win in the last meeting between these two teams, 125-122 in overtime, back on October 30th. He starts the game with the bucket. Working onto the baseline for Richardson.
The last 10 games, he's been an excellent defender. You can see it by the eye test, but statistically, statistically, it's proving out as well.
Tom Thibodeau wanted a foul. Winslow quickly the other way. Richardson. Whiteside has Gibson on him. Brooks came over to try and help out. Dragic left the
rotated perfectly. Andrew got to the corner.
Butler a little too strong. Second chance courtesy of Taj Gibson. Brooks for three.
Aaron Brooks has just been waiting for an opportunity. They ran this same play against Minnesota last ball game. That is
Waiters in the first meeting. 33 points, a career high. Needed 28 shots to go. Thought Richardson walked. Whiteside gets the cannot get the finish. Waiters reverses direction and 24 points, 9 rebounds in the win against Orlando.
He's Minnesota's most efficient player.
Richardson's work might be done for the night.
Yeah.
Brooks kicks it out for Butler. Tough shot by to start this game. 7 of 9 on shot attempts. Make it 8 out of 10.
That's how they do in Miami. They go on those long home stands and those long road trips.
Waiters out of the corner.
Better shot attempts than it seemed that night. They just didn't make them. Towns can't get that one to go. There's that man.
Yep, right on cue comes up Gorgie Jang and Tyus Jones in place of Aaron Brooks and Karl Anthony Towns. Tyus Jones for three.
Dollars that are donated are much needed.
Jamal Crawford open on the wing for three.
Shots in terms of frequency, he doesn't take very many shots that aren't three-point shots. But when, he's not a very consistent three-point shooter, though. Is Gorgie?
Ellington, unforced turnover. Andrew Wiggins converts it in corner. Ellington. How about they turn it over the third most? Olynyk.
Yeah, I mean, give somebody a high rating for that. You want to give it as low as possible. I've had this debate, too, with certain video coordinators associated with this team.
Crawford gets
overs, and that was a huge separator for Minnesota in that game. It's how they built that lead.
Ellington looking for another three. Has another.
All the switching does, I mean, that's one of the things that does burn clock.
Crawford kicks it back for Gorgie Jang.
It stands to reason. Wolves going with their small lineup right now. James Olynyk is out there.
Shabazz straight away looking at three. Drill. Timberwolves more than content to see Miami take a long two early in the clock. Tyler Johnson comes up.
Really nice find for these Miami Heat, too.
Played his college ball at Fresno State. Nice ball movement as they work it. And Whiteside a little bit slow getting down to the other end of the floor.
Minnesota's playing 5-on-4.
Dragic for the three. Timberwolves still looking for their first points of the game out of Karl Anthony Towns. Wiggins foul time.
That's a foul.
Butler. 2-0 on the bucket by Jimmy Butler to start the night. Gibson out of the corner and a putback. Butler for Taj Gibson. Whiteside and Waiters never got down the floor, so the Timberwolves didn't have. Both teams are 18 of 39. The difference is Miami's got 10 makes from downtown. Dragic rejected. Whiteside. Butler gets it away, drills it. Miami
eliminates Minnesota's opportunity here to score at the end of the quarter.
Dragic
nice
high
job,
off the glass. Wolves get the stop, I should say, to start the second half. Butler, no. Towns, no. Butler, yes, and one.
A very good free throw shooting team and a high volume free throw shooting team as well.
They shoot nearly 80%. Whiteside, the spin. The NBA, nothing compares to having to go through that, and it gives him tremendous confidence. Able to connect with him, but there was a write-up about it in the Palm Beach Post, as well as a note in it about the game notes.
And hitting those mid-range shots.
Waiters to the rack. To depth about Jeff Teague not being in this game, but Teague was a huge factor in the Timberwolves win down in Miami, and Towns
in between shots. Tyus Jones is a thief.
Feeds Butler, who feeds Wiggins. Dragic sets up Whiteside at the free throw line. Jones all alone for three, and Tyus. Waiters, ball control ever since. Butler for three. Waiters all alone in the corner, has all day.
Got to get out there, contest that shot out of the corner. That's a spot shot.
Butler for Towns.
That's contact.
Lasted almost 3 years in South Beach, which is unbelievable. Miami,
you got to be kidding me. Making good. You got to love that. Kelly Olynyk, big handoff.
And how nice is it for the Vikings? Johnson drives Park badly. Wiggins gets to the rack, flips it up.
Minnesota did the same thing to the Dallas Mavericks in the second half, by the way. Wolves went wild in Dallas a few games ago as Kelly Olynyk.
5 for Crawford. Leaves it short. Olynyk with the rebound. Jim, I alluded to it earlier as steals for the Timberwolves in that first meeting, so he's a big loss tonight.
It hurts to not have him, that's for sure. Zaga buddy, a high five on the way down the court. He's sitting courtside here.
Shabazz Muhammad. Johnson off the feed from his. Crawford gives it up for Towns, who puts it down. No, Dragic comes out of there with it, pushing the pace. Ellington for three. And there it is against the Houston Rockets. Houston that night attempted 58 threes. Miami is
momentum defensively to turn defense into offense.
Dragic says Crawford.
He's an aggressive post defender, which you don't mind.
Crawford, no. Shabazz, yes. 10 points in the game for Shabazz. Dragic keeping the dribble alive, then feeds Olynyk into the corner for Ellington. On a comeback against the Heat, who seemingly cannot miss from downtown. 18 of 36.
He's been active defensively.
Wow. Goran Dragic just takes it away from Tyus. Johnson finds Ellington in the corner. Night. Towns, the putback after on Wednesday night. The Timberwolves really fantastic to close out that third against Orlando, but they've been scuffling ever since.
Time with those hamstring injuries, as we've seen.
Towns just inside the fence, shut down Jimmy Butler. And they've just been fortunate that he hasn't had good nights against the Miami Heat. Tyus feeds Towns. Shot clock down to 6.
Nice block.
Four bigs. Court for everybody, but more of a commodity with a big. 97 to the Miami Heat. Miami gets back to 500 at 9-9 on the season. The Wolves drop to 11-8.